Hello, if you are here, you are curious or searching about protein or how much protein you need in your diet as a woman. I'm Kim Roberts, founder of Fuel Your 40s, and I run You Are a Badass boot camp for women, and we focus on hormone health. I want to be sure that you understand the basics regarding how much protein that you need. And protein isn't just if you're trying to build a massive amount of muscle or you're a bodybuilder in the gym. Protein is necessary for overall health and wellness. And especially as we age, protein, which is going to lead into building muscle, is going to help for bone health and strength as we age. You need to know how much you need. It's customized to you, your age, your activity level, your goals. And depending on where you go on the World Wide Web and where you search, you can hear a lot of things. A good rule of thumb is the absolute minimum, and this is what I want you to understand with me saying this, the absolute minimum. If you do no type of activity whatsoever, I'm talking about not even walking, is half of your body weight in grams. And so if you are a 150-pound woman, you need half of that in grams of protein. If you are an athlete, and when I say athlete, I mean you are walking, you are jogging, you are doing yoga, you are doing bar classes, you are dancing, you are lifting weights, you are doing any type of physical activity, you are an athlete and you need 1 gram of protein per your body weight. So if we're going off of a 150-pound woman, and just because that's an easy number to go off of, break down that chunk into 6 small meals throughout the day. And so that's about 25 grams of protein per meal. Ultimately, what you want to do is, maybe you don't even know how much you're getting right now. Write down and track that. And then you're going to want to start and work your way up to that by looking at what foods have the most protein and what you can adjust and change with your diet and your meals to be able to bump that up. Breakfast, just as an example, 2 eggs, because 2 eggs is a serving, that's going to be about 12 grams of protein. So if you're having those, maybe you're having some Greek yogurt with your eggs. If you're having a small container, that's probably going to be 10 grams of protein, and then maybe you're going to have a piece of toast. You're basically at 22 grams, almost 25 grams for breakfast. Now, if you're eating a boxed processed cereal just with some regular milk in it, you might only be getting 2 grams of protein. So there's several. I actually have a list on my website, a quick freebie grab of the basic grams of protein in different foods. And now what you want to understand as well is for weight management, okay? For weight management, the way that your body breaks down proteins, simple carbs, complex carbs, it's all different. And so have you heard, and I'm sure that you have, protein makes you feel fuller longer? It's because it takes your body longer to break it down. And so if you're eating those 2 eggs and that Greek yogurt for breakfast that I mentioned, that's probably going to make you feel a lot fuller and better and actually give you sustainable energy into your lunchtime. But if you're eating that bowl of cereal that is going to have just a lot of simple carbohydrates in it, you're going to burn out faster and you're probably going to be hungry much quicker. So the other thing is, if you're feeling fuller, you're also, with the protein add, you're going to build muscle or maintain muscle. And as we age, as we get into perimenopause and menopause, we start to hear losing muscle mass, losing muscle mass, losing muscle mass. And that's concerning, right? So you want to preserve your muscle, and protein is going to help you do that, because protein is, like I said in the beginning, it's not just for bodybuilders, but we do want to at least maintain the muscle that is on our bodies. In general, we start losing muscle mass on our bodies somewhere give or take in our early 30s. Every body is different, and it's estimated give or take 3% a year. And that's, again, based upon your activity, and it's very customized. And then when we get into our mid to late 60s, that's when the decline as well starts to take more effect. So everything that you can do now to increase your protein, which is going to increase your muscle, which is going to increase your metabolism, is going to help you maintain that muscle. So that's not something that you're going to have to be as concerned about. Variety. I said the eggs, I said the Greek yogurt. There's so many different ways. I mentioned the freebie that you can grab on my website of some protein sources. But don't get bored or think, oh my God, to get protein, it's only chicken, it's only chicken, it's only chicken. Chicken is a great lean meat source. So is ground turkey, so is lean ground beef, so is quinoa, so is tofu, so is tempeh, so is edamame. There's a lot of different options out there. Broccoli even has protein in it. Now it's going to be a large serving, a cup or more of broccoli is going to only have 5 grams of protein, but that 5 grams of protein in that broccoli could very much be more than maybe those Doritos or that cereal that you're eating. So understanding what has protein in it and what doesn't is going to help you keep that variety in your diet so you don't get bored. And then the last point is for hormone health. Protein, as I said earlier, your body takes longer to break it down, and it keeps you fuller and satisfied longer. Well, it's the same with your blood sugar and your hormone levels, because it's going to stabilize everything in your body. And I have another video on here talking about hormone health, and that is literally just the fluctuating of all of the chemicals and everything in your body. And what you consume and what you do in your day is going to make those a lot more imbalanced or help even those out. Eating more protein is going to help even those out, because when your body is already struggling to stabilize on its own, if you're eating simple carbs, processed food, sugars, your blood sugar is going to be doing this. And if your hormones are always doing that, I mean, you're just rocking and rolling with them. Protein is going to help stabilize that so you don't get those spikes. So there are several benefits to have protein and increased protein in your diet. The number one thing, write down the foods that you're eating. Take and get an idea of how much protein that you are currently getting, and then start to add to that. And ultimately the goal, if you are moving your body in any way, is to have 1 gram of protein per every pound of your body weight. I hope this has been beneficial. Please leave a comment, email me, send me any questions you have regarding this, and thank you so much for watching.